This is a video started on BigbarksTechhub. Sorry, I just had to start the camera. I used the Pixel Watch 1 to do it, even though I'm wearing the Pixel Watch 2. Uh, I'm starting this video to start off first video of the year for 2024. So talk a little bit about tech, programming, a little bit of things that have changed in the industry, and just kind of how life is itself right now with developers. If you're like an artist, like a game artist or programmer, uh, things have changed quite a lot, and I see a lot of people talking about this right now, so I thought I'd talk about it. One of the biggest things that I see people have problems with right now is they feel like they're losing friends or family. There's a YouTuber right now, I have to look him up, I forget his exact name. He actually talks about this where he lost a lot of his friends and his own family members because he worked really hard, became a developer and an instructor. And when he became an instructor and a developer, a lot of his friends he couldn't talk to anymore. When he finally started making money, doing really well, he was praised by his family at first. And then there's an incident where his family wasn't doing as well, and then they fully relied on him and depended on him and said he should be helping because he's making money as a developer when he couldn't spend all his money helping them, and he lost a lot of his family. Friends, I see it a lot with programmers and people trying to just make money. They do either the startup life, which is extremely hard. I worked for a startup before, and I worked for them for like 3 months. That startup life is a whole different mindset of a job. It's usually they're 1099 work. They're not W2s. You're just a contractor, and they usually hire and fire really fast. And I found that out in a hurry. So it was a video game company I was working for at the same time I was working as like supposed to be like a web developer type of thing, and I didn't really have the knowledge for it. So I did 3D and they did pixel art, and that's something I had never done before. So that was just kind of a first thing for me, and I didn't last there very long because I didn't know what I was doing. And trying to pick up a skill like pixel art, which my cousin was one of the best artists at the Art Institute for 3 years, he doesn't even have that skill. He just doesn't have it. He said that's a whole different set of skills that majority of people don't even know, but more are starting to learn now. But if you're afraid about losing friends or anything, that happens. I met a guy that lost pretty much the love of his life because he had to learn these new skills to move up in the world, and he's like, well, I'm doing this so I can move up and make more money and have a life. But I've seen it happen before. You have to really spend time and just do it. If you spend time and do it, the reward will pay off even better later on. I've seen one of the biggest guys, Chris Sean. He was a YouTuber. I remember I started following him back when he started, and the dude knew HTML, CSS, and now he's like one of the biggest developer YouTubers. Because during the pandemic, a lot of these people just blew up, and it's pretty amazing. I've learned a lot trying to be in tech. That's the whole reason why I moved to Pittsburgh in the first place, and I've loved it ever since. I've had ups and downs. Most of it's in retail and tech at the same time, like working at Verizon, or just some type of sales with tech at the same time. And it's a lot of fun, and it makes some decent money. Some better than others, some aren't as good, some are really good. The company I work for now, it's a lot better than 9 out of 10 of the companies you work for working retail and tech at the same time, especially in the city of Pittsburgh. Some of the jobs don't pay as much, but I just enjoy it a lot. I wish it still did make more money, but if I want to make more money, I probably have to move on, since I did do a digital marketing boot camp. I'm almost done with Google's program in digital marketing, and I'm almost done with cybersecurity and certificate with Google as well, which you learn pretty much everything that's on the test that you need to take so you can get a dual credential. And that's pretty much one of the biggest things you can do for cybersecurity. If you want to really break in, you can get a Google certificate, and then there's a certificate you can get from CompTIA. And if you get them both, you get something called a dual credential, saying like, hey, you finished both of these. Same with IT. Google has, when you do finish the Google IT, you also, same thing happens with the, if you get the CompTIA, when you get them together, you actually get a dual credential. And it says like, hey, you completed the CompTIA for IT, and you for the CompTIA A++, and the Google IT certificate, which the Google IT certificate has a lot of hands-on work. Same with the Google one for cybersecurity. It's a lot of hands-on work. There's a ton of notes. It's the Google cybersecurity one is one of the most detailed certificates you can get. And if you do the videos, you want to read them over, you want to do it more than once. It's really amazing on how you can do that. So that's something I would suggest as well. This is like I said, this is a quick video I'm doing before I heading out to the gym, heading out to the work afterwards. But I plan on continuing this journey. The biggest thing is I do want to break into cybersecurity. There's a lot of work from home jobs too, especially for it. Next on that list too, there is a lot of digital marketing jobs. Now the digital marketing jobs seem just pretty hard to kind of break into, but if you're doing digital marketing, Google also has a certificate on digital marketing, and I'm almost complete with that. There's a lot of hands-on work that they do on that, but there's other stuff too. You have to really look and research by category. So when you're studying, you really want to go section by section by section on there. It's really cool. It's really amazing, and you can learn a lot and get a job. So I did Job Prepped already, and Job Prepped, the guy that runs Job Prepped graduated from the University of UCLA, and he teaches exactly what you need to do to get a job and work on the job. But a lot of the hands-on work, the only thing I disagree with is there's not really a lot of hands-on work for or projects like there is in the Google certificate. So that's the only downside to Job Prep. Job Prep is really good, and the price is really good. It'll teach you everything you need to learn about that stuff. There's certain things they do teach, like the social media stuff, which is really cool. But it's a little bit different in the Google certificate, and it's pretty interesting on how that works with the Google certificate. Now, but I still have to say, getting a job in digital marketing is it seems much harder than everything else, but that's just how everything is right now. But if you're trying to break in, you have to study, make a portfolio, probably make a website to show off your skills. A lot of the websites you can do the project base. If you want to learn the projects, Udemy has a lot of projects that you can do to add to your other skills. If you're doing like Job Prepped, Google certificate, and then you want to do some Udemy stuff is usually $20 or lower for a course. And I don't remember the guys' names, but I'll do that in another video, and I'll post that one. But this is all I wanted to do right now. I just wanted to make this quick video and just talk about tech, family relationships, work relationships. I see people people I've met, they lost relationships. I've lost relationships trying to do stuff, but a lot of times when you lose those relationships, were they really your friends or close family members anyways? I'm gonna be honest, everyone's different, but I'm gonna say no. I feel like I lost a lot of people over time, and that's just how things are. But if you really want to pursue and make yourself better, because you're gonna have new friends, you're gonna have family members, you're gonna meet new people anyways in those industries that are like-minded people like you. So I think that's a good thing too. Everyone loses their old friends from high school and middle school, and that's just how the world is. So that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to continue some other videos today. Probably later on, they're going to be broken up. I think one of them I've been wanting to do was the VR glasses. Like this is like from Virtue. They sent me a pair and I just never got to do the review, and I'm actually going to finally do it. So this is the battery pack. This is the speakers that go around your neck. That's pretty cool. This is the holster. Now I have the glasses in another bag or box, and I don't know where I put them. They're here somewhere. But yeah, that's one of the things. So there's another thing I wanted to show too. I've been talking about this, and I just never get to do the video on it. So pixel art. So ever since I had that job, I really got interested in pixel art. One of the first books that I got was actually Pixel Art for Game Developers. This book's been out for a while. It's by Daniel Silver. I'll put a link in the description for it too. And it teaches you some basic pixel art, and it's pretty cool. Then there's Make Your Own Pixel Art. This is a really good book too. But this just released. I paid about, this was a Kickstarter. I paid like $160 for it. It's actually a hardback book on pixel art. And I have not really had time to dive into it because I've been studying for other things. But I want to get back into more game development this year after I finish my other certifications, because that's just my dream. Game development was always my dream. This is something I really want, and this is a really awesome book. I've never seen such detail in a book. This is the dust cover for Pixels Forever. This is the original front cover of it. I don't know. I checked everywhere. Besides the Kickstarter, I don't see any other books available right now. I don't know if there's affiliate links to purchase the book yet. I'm going to contact them today because I'm still part of their Facebook group. I think it's called Colors Forever, because they just didn't do this book. They did some other books too, but this is the one I was waiting for. It's the most important book, I feel, because I can do video guides and also learn alongside by looking at some of the pictures, because some of these you just need to see visually. It's pretty amazing. I'm not going to really show much on this video because I can't, and the way I'm positioned, and I'm just doing this quick video early in the morning. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I will get back to you guys on all these. I'll probably do these later on tonight because I work today. I don't. Going to the UFC gym for a morning workout, and that's pretty much it. So this is going to be the end of the video for this. I'll be showing more tech. I'll be showing a little bit more of everything. So I'll be showing a little bit probably today about like the Pixel 8 Pro, which it's a phone Google did give to me. They did give me the watch as well for the Pixel Watch 2. I'm using the Pixel Watch 1 to actually like record this video, which is pretty cool. I guess I'll talk a little bit about the Steam Deck eventually. Just not right now. That'll probably be way later tonight. I have a bunch of other tech that I do want to show off and say what I like and what I think about it. Gaming PCs, PlayStations, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. But I'll eventually get to those things. But this is mainly just the first video of the year that's going on YouTube. I will do a little bit shorter video with links to, there'll be links to like the Instagram, it'll be to it's just going to be to my personal Facebook until I change it to the BigbarksTechhub Facebook. It will also be to TikTok. TikTok videos are a little bit shorter, but a lot of this will go to TikTok as well. It'll just be condensed down quite a lot for TikTok, or I may just do a preview and speak about it on there because I really want to show you guys a little bit about tech and just things that happen while being in tech. So I'm going to sign off now. I have to get going, but I will be, you'll see me do videos probably every day right now. You'll see me do affiliate links. I just have to get them all sorted together uh, through my emails because a lot of stuff I have affiliate links. I plan on doing a clothing line as well called Circuit. I've been talking about doing this since about 2014, 2015, and I just kind of never did it. And now I plan on finally doing it and getting out of the way because I still do have like schoolwork too with college credits. I have a class at Pitt, the University of Pitt, for it's a Java class that I'm doing online, and then I also have I have some IT classes at a different college, uh, and I'll explain how that works and why I'm doing it like that. It's much cheaper the way I'm doing it, and the way I'm getting student reimbursement here. I'm getting a discount here, so I'll talk about that way later about my college credits. I went to college off and on, and how I almost have a degree and certificates in like 5 different things. And I just kind of been everywhere with this, and this, and it's like, man, it's just time to finish these and do my college credits and get it out the way and get all the degrees that I need to get. And that's going to be it for Big Barks Tech Hub today. I just want you to say if you liked it, hit the like button, sub if you loved it. All right, have a good one, guys.